Welcome, history enthusiasts. Today, we embark on a journey through the misty highlands of Scotland. We're delving into the tales of William Wallace, Robert the Bruce, and the medieval strongholds, castles that stand as testaments to Scotland's turbulent past. Our first stop is Edinburgh Castle, perched dramatically on Castle Rock. A beacon of power and defiance, this fortress has been at the heart of Scotland's national story for over a millennium. Its very stones whisper tales of kings, queens, and bloody sieges. Over the centuries, Edinburgh Castle has been a royal palace, a treasury, and even a prison. However, it was during the Wars of Scottish Independence in the late 13th and early 14th centuries that the castle truly earned its stripes as a military stronghold. Its strategic location and formidable defenses made it a coveted prize among ruling powers. The castle's deep dungeons and high battlements have witnessed the rise and fall of many a ruler, each leaving their mark on this enduring symbol of Scottish resilience. So, as the saltire flag flutters proudly over the castle, we are reminded that Edinburgh Castle was, and always will be, a fortress of power, a coveted prize among ruling powers. Next, we venture to Stirling Castle, one of Scotland's most historically significant sites, a royal fortress that has played a central role in Scotland's vibrant history. This castle is not just a monument of stone and mortar. It's a living, breathing testament to the nation's past. Stirling Castle stands atop Castle Hill, an intrusive crag, which forms part of the Stirling Sill geological formation. Its architecture is a magnificent spectacle that narrates 1,000 tales of the past. This iconic stronghold is steeped in regal history. It was a favored residence of the Stuart kings and queens, who held grand celebrations within its walls. It was also the backdrop for the coronation of several Scottish monarchs, including Mary, Queen of Scots. But the castle's history isn't only about royal splendor. It was a strategic military fortification, a stage for some of Scotland's most pivotal battles. The Battle of Stirling Bridge, a turning point in the Wars of Scottish Independence, was fought in its shadow, where William Wallace defeated the English forces. The stories of William Wallace and Robert the Bruce loom large in Scottish history, two figures of immense historical importance. Their tales are woven into the very fabric of Scotland's identity. Wallace, a man of humble beginnings, rose to prominence through his courage and determination, leading his countrymen in a rebellion against English rule. His name is synonymous with the Battle of Stirling Bridge, a pivotal moment in the First War of Scottish Independence. On the other hand, Robert the Bruce, a nobleman turned king, embodies the spirit of resistance and resilience. His victory at the Battle of Bannockburn marked a significant turning point, setting Scotland on the path to independence. Both Wallace and Bruce were not just warriors. They were leaders who employed strategic tactics and harnessed the fierce desire for freedom among the Scots. Their influence resonates through time, leaving a legacy of courage, defiance, and the relentless pursuit of liberty that inspired generations. Medieval Scotland was not just about battles. It was a time of significant architectural, cultural, and political development. The echoes of this era reverberate in the very heart of modern Scotland. The stately castles and fortresses that dot the landscape are a testament to the architectural prowess of the time. They stand as proud symbols of Scotland's resilience and determination. The medieval period also laid the foundation for Scotland's distinct culture. The tales of heroism and bravery of Wallace and Bruce have been woven into the fabric of Scottish society, influencing literatura, art, and even the national spirit. Politically, the fight for Scottish independence during this time set the stage for the nation's future. The struggle for sovereignty, the alliances formed, and the battles fought have shaped the political landscape of Scotland as we know it today. These historical sites are not just tourist attractions. They are places of pilgrimage where one can walk in the footsteps of heroes and connect with Scotland's heroic past. As we conclude our tour, we discuss the ongoing efforts to preserve these medieval landmarks. The task of safeguarding these historic treasures falls on the dedicated shoulders of conservationists and historians. Their work is a ceaseless endeavor, a labor of love marked by meticulous care and attention to detail. These stewards of history are often faced with challenging tasks, such as combating the ravages of time, weather, and neglect. Yet they press on, driven by the understanding that these sites are more than mortar and stone. They are living links to Scotland's past, silent storytellers of its rich and storied history. The preservation efforts are not just about maintaining the physical integrity of these sites, but also about safeguarding the stories they hold. By doing so, they ensure that the legacy of Scotland's medieval period is not lost in the sands of time, but continues to inspire and educate future generations. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey through medieval Scotland. If these castles and legendary tales caught your interest, we'd appreciate a like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to suggest your desired historical journey in the comments. Until then, keep exploring.